What's up, you awesome people out there? I'm back, TapOut Monster, with another video. And as you can see by the title, guys, we got a fucking fight on our hands. Brian T. City Ortega versus the Korean zombie Chan Sung Jung. Now, this will be the final fight for the year. It says right here, featherweights Brian Ortega and Chan Sung Jung will headline UFC Fight Night on December 21st. So mark your calendars down for that shit. Because DP said so. And no, I'm not talking about Dr. Pepper. But it's in South Korea. So it's going to be in Chan Sung Jung's backyard. Now, this is going to be an important fight for both fighters. Both fighters are coming off losses. Now, me personally, I think it's a harder pill to swallow when you end up losing your very first fight. And that's what happened to Brian Ortega. But he ended up losing to Max Holloway, guys. Max Holloway is a beast, man. But Chan Sung Jung got knocked out by Yair Rodriguez in a knockout of the year candidate. But before I break this down, I got something else. It looks like Yair Rodriguez and Jeremy Stevens got into a little argument, a little scuffle on Sunday. And I was gonna talk about that, but a lot of shit was going on. But yeah, I don't know how big the argument was, the little. But I could see why it happened. Jeremy Stevens is probably ticked off because he got poked in the eye. But enough of that. Let's get back into this breakdown. Now, Brian Ortega has got some of the sickest jiu-jitsu in the featherweight division. Not only in the featherweight division, probably in the UFC. And Chan Sung Jung, you guys, is very durable. Yeah, he got knocked out, but we've seen him take punishment before. We've seen him, go into those wars. If you guys remember the WEC, if you know what I'm talking about, you know that he had a fight with Leonard Garcia. That fight was bananas, you guys. Yeah, of course, they had a rematch. Chan Sung Jung got it by, what the hell was that? A twister? First ever twister in the UFC. And both of these guys have got amazing wins. Chan Sung Jung knocked out Mark Hominick. Brian Ortega tapped out Cub Swanson. He knocked out Frankie Edgar, the first guy to ever finish Frankie Edgar. So that's a crazy accomplishment. And Chan Sung Jung, he finished Dustin Poirier, but Poirier, was still young in his career. These guys got amazing wins, great combinations. Now, I would say that Chan Sung Jung has got the advantage in the stand-up, but it's not like that because Brian Ortega, I just thought he was all jiu-jitsu. And there was a fight that he had. It was a Brazilian. I can't remember that guy's name, but he put some of the sickest combinations together. Great combinations. Now, I will say that advantage, Ortega will have it on the ground. But can he get Chan Sung Jung to the ground? That's just it. Both of these guys just go at it. These guys are mixed martial artists. They're fighters. I can't wait for it. This is just going to be a good one. And he's got all kinds of different submissions. Brad Tavares. No, not Brad Tavares. Thiago Tavares. Brad Tavares is a weight class. See, look at me. Damn. But, yeah. Thiago Tavares. Who else did? Oh, Diego Brandao. Those are some of his earlier wins in the UFC. Chan Sung Jung, like I said, he got Mark Hominick. He ended up knocking out Dennis Bermudez when Chan Sung Jung was out for a year. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he was out for a year. But man, these guys put some of the great combinations. This fight is going to be a great one. It's going to be a good, great fight. And, hopefully it doesn't end up like the one that we got on Saturday. But yeah, tell me down in the comments below. Do you got the Korean Zombie, Chan Sung Jung, or Brian T City Ortega? And for those of you who don't know, T City, Triangle City. That's what he calls himself. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and no dickhead comments. Come on, guys. And yeah, like like I said, I want to get to 50 subscribers before the end of the year. So if you guys help me out with that, I'd really appreciate it. And I'm TapOut Monster, aka DP Monster, and I'm out.